welcome back to ASL Monday with Shannon. I am here today to do my last ASL video of 2020. Don't worry, I will be back in the new year. But I figured I would wrap up this year with some holiday things, Christmas, some other holidays, stuff like that, just to get us into the holiday season. If there's anything that I miss, I have a good amount. I have like 40 some words. But if there's anything I missed that you want to know, reach out to me. I will get the information to you as best that I can. So let's get started. All right, so I kind of split this into different sections. So we're going to start with section 1. Section 1 is more the general type of things like the different holidays, winter, snow, ice, and some things that are on the majority of these lists I've done in past videos, but I figured it was good to review. So the first one is winter. For winter, both your hands are in an S formation, and you just circle out. Winter. Winter. For snow, I think I did this back when I did weather. Your hands start at the top and they just trickle down. Snow. Snow. And depending on how aggressive your hand action is dependent on how heavy it is snowing. So if it's really snowing, you might do it more frantically. Whereas if it's just a light flurry, it might just trickle down. Also to go with snow is ice. So ice, your hands are flat and then they just curve. Ice. 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 So we have snow and ice. Next is just the word holiday or holidays. For this one, your thumbs are at your armpits and they just touch twice. Holidays. Holiday. So if you want to say happy holiday, you can do happy holiday. Happy holiday. Holiday. Next is Christmas. So for Christmas, your non-dominant is flat out. Your dominant is on top in a C formation and it just opens up. Christmas. Christmas. And Merry, so for Merry Christmas, Merry is, I've seen pretty much the same as happy, but you can just do it with one hand. So Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Hanukkah. So this one, use both your hands. They're in the B formation. And your fingers can be a little more spread out than the B formation. Almost like the number 4 on each hand. So it's almost like the 8 candles. And then you open them up. Hanukkah. 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 Kwanzaa does not have a sign, but you can always spell it. So K-W-A-N-Z-A. Again, K-W-A-N-Z-A. I really hope I'm spelling that right. I will double check after this video. And the last one I have for this general section is Happy New Year. So we already know happy. Happy. New, I might have done in a video before, but your non-dominant is cupped with your palm up. Your other one is the same and it just scoops. New. New. So we have happy, new, and I taught year back when I did the calendar. Both your hands are in that S fist formation. You circle your dominant is on top. So this is your dominant hand. And you circle it round to the front and tap. Year. Year. So happy new year. I'll do it slower. Happy new year. Again, happy new year. All right, so let's go back and review all of the ones that I've done so far. I just realized this is going to be a really long video, but you know what? It's the holidays. We got to learn about this stuff. It's fun. Anyways, so the first one we did was winter. So you're in the S formation, in the fists, and you circle out. Winter. winter, winter. And then we had snow, snow, or ice, ice, ice. You have the thumb tap on your armpits for holiday, holiday, and you can say happy holidays, happy holidays. You can say Christmas, Christmas, or Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas. We have Hanukkah, Hanukkah. Kwanzaa you spell Kwazza. And then Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Also, a side note for Kwanzaa, you guys are probably like, Shannon, you're stupid. It has 2 A's at the end. I know, but you don't have to, if you can if you want, but you don't have to double, like reiterate that second A. So that's why I was just saying A. So Kwazza. If you want to do another emphasis on that second A, you are more than welcome to. And that's the first section. All right, shake out your hands, take a break, whatever you need to do, and we'll get to section 2. Hey, that rhymed. All right, here we go. All right, section 2. So this is like the decorations you would see around this time of year. So this is, okay, I would say this is primarily Christmas related, just because that's what I know most. But I'm sure other holidays also have some of the similar decorations that they use. So we have a tree, so like a Christmas tree. For this one, your non-dominant hand is flat out, your dominant one is stacked on top, and it just wiggles back and forth. Tree, tree. So if you want to say Christmas tree, tree. Something that you put on top of the tree is a star. For this one, you have both your pointer fingers kind of touching side by side, and you just shoot them out upwards. Star, star, star. Ornaments, for this one, I like to think of it as Christmas ball hang, because it's kind of what it looks like you're doing. So you do, with your dominant hand, you do Christmas. You don't have to use the arm if you don't want. Christmas. Then you form the circle of the ornament. And then your non-dominant is pointer finger out. Your dominant pointer finger hooks on top. So it's more like Christmas ball hook. Christmas ball hook. That's how I remember it. Christmas ball hook. Again, Christmas ball hook. And that's ornament. That's the only way I could remember it. Otherwise, it's so many different signs. Yeah, so that's ornament. Lights, for lights. So just the word light, like a lamp, like the light coming out of a lamp, or like a light, any kind of light. You basically just flick your chin twice. Light, light, light. If you want to specify that it's a Christmas light or something like that, you just use the sign Christmas light. Christmas light. The next one is mistletoe. I was honestly surprised that this one had a sign. I don't know why, but it just seemed like one that maybe wouldn't be necessary. I don't know. It just, some words in the past have not had one, but I feel like they should have, and this one I felt opposite. But anywho, it does have one. So for this one, you pinch your pointer and your thumb together. You dangle it above your head first. So dangle and then kiss. So this is a sign for kiss. So mistletoe. Mistletoe. I'm trying to like get my full thing. There we go. Mistletoe. few more. We have snowman. For this one, you're literally breaking it as the compound word that it is, and you're doing snow man. And doing this, I realized I don't think I ever taught man. I taught like boy. I don't think I ever taught man. So now I will teach it to you. So the first part, snow, we learned that in section 1 of this video. Snow. And then man, you kind of tuck your thumb underneath, almost like a B. And then you go head, chest. Man. Man. So snow man. Snow man. Snow man. Snowflake or snowflakes. This one you do snow, but you then spell flake. Flake itself does not have a sign. So you do snow and then F-L-A-K-E. Whoops. Let's try that again. F-L-A-K-E for snowflake. So snow, F-L-A-K-E for snowflake. 2 more. We have wreath. This one's kind of self-explanatory. You're kind of in like a claw on both hands, and you bring it around to meet each other. Wreath. Wreath. So you could say a Christmas wreath. Wreath. And the last one I have are stockings that you would hang primarily for Christmas. I'm not sure if other holidays do that. Like I said, I personally celebrate Christmas, so I'm not sure what other holidays really celebrate. Actually I lied. We have another one after this. And so stockings, you have your pointer finger, kind of like how star was upward. This one is downward for stockings. You shuffle them back and forth, and then the hang. Stockings. So you're saying, because this is like stocking as in like tights. So if you then do the hang sign, people understand that it's like stockings that you hang for Christmas time. So stockings. Stocking. All right, and the last decoration I have are candles. I figured that was a good one to have with Hanukkah since you light the menorah. Candle, your dominant hand is in all 5 up. Your non-dominant hand touches the kind of the back palm, which causes the fingers to wiggle. Candle. Candle. So it's kind of like your fingers are the flame. Candle. Candle. All right, so on to section 3 of today's lesson. This is going more into specific Christmas stuff. So it's like Santa, the reindeer, the elves, stuff like that. And then the next part is food, which is my favorite. So the first word I have are presents or gifts. For this one, both your hands are in like a hook, and your dominant is in front a little bit, and you just shoot them downward. Present or gift. Present. Present. You tie the present with a bow. Well, actually, I guess you use wrapping paper first, so I'll do wrapping paper. You use wrapping paper. So, for wrapping paper, you're simply wrapping and then paper. So your non-dominant is flat, your dominant pats twice backwards towards you. Paper. Wrapping paper. Wrapping paper. So you wrap the presents and then you put the bows and the ribbons on it. So bow is you kind of tie it up. So there's not really a specific, I kind of do like a, I don't really know what position this is, but you tie it up and then you shoot out with 2 fingers. Bow. Bow. And then ribbon, the 2 fingers are together and you wave them out. Ribbon. Ribbon. So we have bow and ribbon. So all together, we have the presents or gifts, presents, with wrapping paper, with a bow, and ribbon. All right, so what do we wrap? We wrap toys, at least for kids. Toys doesn't have it, and I think it's because it's too broad. Because there's a whole bunch of different kinds of toys. I'm sure you could break it down into specific kinds of toys, but then this video would be 10 hours long. So we're just gonna do toys. So you just spell it. T-O-Y. T-O-Y. Toy. T-O-Y. And who brings the toys but Santa Claus himself? Santa, think beard. You know Santa has the white beard, the beard as white as snow. That's what I meant to say. So you cup your chin and you bring it down. Santa. 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 He also has his elves. So for elves, you think of their pointy ears. So you cup your ears and then you point them. Elves. 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 So Santa and his elves. Next, he rides in a sleigh. So sleigh, your fingers are hooked. The hooks are towards you and you open them up. Sleigh. 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 I believe that's right. Yeah, sleigh. And then who pulls the sleigh but the reindeer? So for reindeer, I actually saw the most common was just to spell it, but I did see a fun little one, so I'm going to teach you that one. So for this one, you start with your hands with your palms back and you open them up like they're little antlers. Reindeer. Reindeer. Again, reindeer. So the reindeer pull the sleigh. So then I have naughty and nice, because that's what Santa makes sure that all the kids are. I guess everyone, not just kids. So we have naughty. So naughty, your non-dominant pointer finger is out, and your other pointer finger just rubs on top twice. Naughty. 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 And nice, I taught way back, I think in my first video when I did nice to meet you. And this one, your non-dominant hand is out flat. Your dominant one just rubs forward. Nice. Nice. So naughty, nice. Naughty, nice. And the last one I have for this little Christmas section is chimney, because it has always been said that Santa comes down the chimney. So for chimney, the most common way is to spell it. However, I did see a sign on a different website than I usually use, so I'm going to teach you that one in case you don't want to spell it. So this one, both of your hands are upward. They kind of circle and then up. Circle and up. So you think of this as the fire in the chimney, and then this is the actual chimney itself. So chimney. Chimney. All right, the next section is food. All right, so on to section 4. This is just a very tiny list of food because I feel like a lot of Christmas foods are similar to Thanksgiving, which I already did last time. So I decided to stick with a few that are very traditional to Christmas time or the December holiday time. So the first one I have are cookies and milk, because that's what you lay out for Santa Claus. So your non-dominant, for cookies, your non-dominant is flat. Your dominant is kind of in a C, but it can be a little more relaxed than like the tight fingers together C. And you just rotate it back and forth. Cookies. Cookies. So I kind of think of it as like you're forming them on the tray before you put them in the oven to bake. Cookies. And milk I taught back when I did drinks, and this one you're in a fist and you just squeeze your fist twice. Milk. So you can think of like milking a cow, kind of. Milk. Milk. Next I have candy cane. For candy cane, your 2 fingers are together, your thumb is out, your 2 fingers touch your chin and scrape twice. That's candy. And then cane, you just form the cane. Candy cane. Candy cane. One more time. Candy cane. Next is gingerbread house. Gingerbread does not have a sign, at least that I could find, so you have to spell it. I have not tried spelling it, but I will try it now. Okay. Gingerbread. Yeah, D. And then I always think of gingerbread. When I think of gingerbread, I personally don't like gingerbread. I know people probably are thinking I'm crazy, but I personally don't like gingerbread, but I love making gingerbread houses. So I would refer to a gingerbread house, and a reminder for house is out, down. And you're in that B formation. Out, down. House. So you could spell gingerbread and then refer to house, or if you want to say gingerbread cookies, you could spell gingerbread and then cookies. Cookies. Awesome. And the last one I have, I know I said it's a very small list, is hot chocolate, because I feel like a lot of people have hot chocolate around this time. And I did this one also back in drinks, just like I did with milk, but I will review it. So this one, your hand is by your mouth. You shoot it out. Hot. Hot. And then chocolate, your non-dominant is in a fist, your dominant is in a C, and you circle it. Chocolate. So hot chocolate. Hot chocolate. Like I said, there are many other foods I understand that people eat around this time of year. However, I feel like, especially like Christmas dinner, I feel like it's very similar to Thanksgiving. So you can just go check out my Thanksgiving video if you want to know those. All right, we have 2 more mini sections left. The first one is activities that you can do around this time. The second one is clothing, which clothing I've kind of already done. And I've probably done some of the activities before when I did sports and hobbies. So we should be able to just get them out real quick, be done, and then you can use these whenever you would like. So ice skating is the first activity I have. For this one, you're in those hooks with your palm up, and you just shuffle them back and forth. Ice skating. Ice skating. Ice skating. The next one I have is sledding, which I probably do most often. This one you're in almost like a H formation, up by your head, and then you swoop it down like you're going down a big hill. Sledding. 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 The next one is skiing. This one you're in the same hooks as ice skating, and you just go down together. Skiing. 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 Snowboarding. This one, both of your hands are kind of in like a cupped position, and you just down 3 times. Snowboarding. 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 And the last one I have, I know there's probably more. Like, I thought while I was learning these, I thought of like making a snow angel and stuff like that. But like I said, if there's anything that I don't do today, let me know if you want to learn it, and I will reach out to me, and I will reach out to you. So the last one I have is like caroling or singing. So this one, carol is the same as sing. So your non-dominant is flat out, your dominant is palm down, and you just swipe back and forth. Singing or caroling. Singing. Singing. So to review those, we have ice skating is the shuffle one. Ice skating. Ice skating. We have sledding. Sledding. We have skiing. Skiing. We have snowboarding, snowboarding, and singing, singing. All right, so this is the last section for today, which is clothing that is typical to wear in this kind of weather. So I have coat, scarf, hat, gloves, and boots, because it is cold, at least in most places, maybe not down south, but at least where I live, it's cold. It was snowing today. So first we have coat. You're in the A position, and for this one you have to make sure that's an A, not an S, because it will be different meanings. So an A position, so your thumbs are on the outside. It's at your shoulders, and you bring it in like you're putting on a coat. 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 For scarf, your non-dominant is kind of crossing your neck. Your dominant is on top, and then it wraps around. Scarf. 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 Hat, I've done before. You simply just pat your head twice. Hat. 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 Gloves, I saw two different ways of doing it. The first one, your non-dominant is flat, and your other one kind of like pulls it on. So you just switch. So gloves, glove, gloves, gloves. I feel like that one's harder. The second way to do it is your non-dominant is flat, and you just pull it on that way. Gloves, gloves. And you can still do both hands. Gloves. So whichever you prefer. And the last one I have are boots. Typically, boots is spelled. However, I did find a sign for it on a different website. And this one, your arm, hopefully you can see me. Your arm, pretend it's straight down, but I'm going to have it out so you can see my hand. But your non-dominant arm is straight down with your hand flat, and your other arm just taps at the elbow. So it's almost like you're pretending this is your leg with your foot, and you're tapping that they come up a little bit higher. Boots. Boots. So if you wanted to say snow boots, you could do snow boots. Snow boots. Or you can always spell boots as well. So let's go back. These are only 5 words, and then the video will be done, and then I will see you in the new year. All right. So we have coat, coat, coat. We have scarf, scarf, hat, hat, hat. You can either do gloves, gloves, or gloves, gloves, and boots, boots, or snow boots. Awesome. I understand this was a very long video, so I'm so thankful for those who stayed and watched the whole thing. Like I said, this is the last video I will be doing for 2020. However, if there is anything that I did not get, please reach out to me and I will definitely respond to you with whatever you want to learn. This is for you as well, so as well as me, because I need to learn these things as well. But yeah. So I hope you have great holidays, and I will see you in the new year, 2021. Here we come. Hopefully it's a better year. Fingers crossed. Happy holidays. Or I should say, happy holidays.